Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And today's movie that I'm going to review is The Darkest Minds, and stars Amandla Stenberg, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Harris Dickinson, Skylan Brooks, Miya, Cech, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, Mandy Moore, and Bradley Whitford. And this is another one of those young adult films that were based on the book. This film is based on the book, The Darkest Minds. I think it's a series of books by Alexandra Bracken. And the film came out last week, and the film is already bombing at the box office. When it came out, it grossed $9 million here in the States and in Canada, and $5 million in other territories. So it has a total gross of $14 million on a $34 million budget. So yeah, so that's pretty bad for opening weekend. It said it finished 8th at the box office, making it the 11th worst opening for a film in 3,000 theaters. So that's pretty bad. But of course, the film didn't get any commercials. Like, they didn't promote it that good. But I saw like the TV spots usually, like during, like, when I was watching like my shows, like, they aired the TV spots during like Ridiculousness on MTV, Cloak and Dagger on Freeform. So, but on the other networks, they probably didn't advertise the film that great. But gotta say, I watched the film today. I was originally gonna go see this in theaters, but couldn't make it out there on time. And now that the film is bombing at the box office, they had like showings, and then they're down to 2 showings or 3 showings a day. Usually when a film leaves the theater, they limit the amount of show times, and if a film bombs, they also do that. So latest showings out here, they only had like 2 showings for the film. So you can tell that they're probably that this film is not going to be in the theaters that long because of the film bombing at the box office. But I watched the film today, and I gotta say, I enjoyed the film. I really liked the film. I thought it was a good movie, in my opinion. The TV spots, when I saw them, I was intrigued and interested in seeing the film. But yeah, so I enjoyed The Darkest Minds. I really liked it. Thought it was a good movie. The whole first half of the film, or I should say the first hour of the film, was really entertaining and really interesting. And basically, what the film is about is it's about these kids. They get sent to a camp because they survived this disease that killed off 90% of the children in the United States. And the other kids that survived, they develop powers. These different powers. So the government says that these kids will be cured in the camps. And how they do that is they rank the kids by the color of their powers. So their colors are green, blue, gold, red, and orange. The green is what they say in the film. The kids who have the green colors, the green is the least dangerous, and they have impossible intelligence and memories. The blue are mildly dangerous, and they have telekinetic powers. The gold are, they say somewhat dangerous, and they can control electricity. The red are highly dangerous, and their ability is to generate and manipulate fire. And the orange are, lethal, or the powers are lethal, and they can enter and control minds. So that is what, the colors mean of the other kids that have, these powers. And so it follows a girl named Ruby Daly, I think that's how you pronounce the character's name, who is played by Amandla Stenberg. She is this teenager with, the ability to get into people's minds. She ends up escaping from her government camp because, she was there. She was a part of the people that survived and have these powers. And we find out later on in the film, she finds a group of runaways, and basically it's just, them, on the run from the government, because they obtain these powers. And basically that's what the film is basically about. But like I said, I really enjoyed the film. The characters were very interesting. I really enjoyed, really liked the characters. Really liked the character of Ruby, played by Amandla Stenberg. These teens in the film, like I said, I really enjoyed. Really liked their powers. You had one guy. He has telekinetic powers. And he's in the group of runaways, with Ruby. There was one that has electrokinetic powers. One young girl. So, but yeah, Mandy Moore, who plays a doctor and a member, of a group who's fighting against the government. She's in the film for like 15 minutes, and then she comes back towards the end of the film. Bradley Whitford plays the president there. He, at the beginning of the film, and then there's little he's pretty much not in the whole, in the film, a whole lot. But yeah, so I really enjoyed The Darkest Minds. It's a good movie. I really liked it. I haven't read the book, so I can't tell, what the movie did different from the book. But at the end of the film, I really would like to see a sequel to this film. But knowing how the film is bombing at the box office, we're probably not going to get a sequel. But that's probably not going to be the case, because there are films that bombed at the box office, but they got a sequel. Take for instance Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim bombed here in the States, but it made money overseas, and that led to a sequel getting made, which I still have yet to see the sequel though. But like I said, I really would like to see a sequel to this film, but who knows if they're going to do it, if they're going to do one. But so yeah, so The Darkest Minds, I would say check it out. If you all want to see it. Though like I said, the film's bombing, and not many people probably heard or even thought even thought the film came out, because they did such a horrible time advertising the film on TV. But yeah, so I would say check it out. It's an enjoyable film. It's a good movie. I really liked it. A very entertaining film, and I would say check it out. So yes, anyways, that's it for my review of The Darkest Minds. Thank you all for watching, and the next video that I will do is a surprise, because I'm going to be attending one show next week during SummerSlam weekend. So that video, that it will be like a ticket unboxing reveal. So that's going to be the next video. So until that video, I'll see you all later. Bye.